Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today. So I'm looking a little rough right now, but we are going to be doing a fall themed get ready with me. I absolutely love doing these videos every single year. A lot of the times it's because I'm in the mood to go to pumpkin patches. It's pumpkin spice season, and so I really just kind of want to share with you all some products that you can incorporate into your makeup routine to kind of create a fall themed, a fall themed or fall inspired makeup look. So let's get into it. I have nothing on except skincare, as you can probably tell. And so I'm going to be pulling some items from my Shop My Stash and then some items that I just pulled from my collection. And shameless plug, I do have a Shop My Stash playlist on my channel, and I do shop my stashes fairly regularly on my channel as well. And so if you like that type of content, check it out. I will link it down below. But in my Shop My Stash, I'm using the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, and I've been loving this. This is very, very beautiful. I think it does a really good job at just kind of like hydrating the skin, but it also makes the skin look so glowy, and I'm here for it. I think it's very, very pretty. Let me actually zoom y'all in a little. And as you can see, my skin is pretty red. I've been kind of going through it. I was traveling a lot for work, and so that obviously just F's your skin up. And then also I've been a little bit sick with like allergies and stuff, and then I'm probably gonna start my period. So it is just like a cocktail of things that cause breakouts and flare-ups with my skin, but we're going to cover all of that, don't you worry, with foundation. And then also I've been dealing with like allergies so bad. I'm gonna use my Milk, what is this called? Grip Set and Refresh spray, just kind of as a primer spray. Where is that even shooting at? I feel like it's shooting everywhere but my face. I do not know. I feel like I don't even know where it landed, but it's whatever. But yeah, so my allergies have been really bad, and so I'm kind of dealing with that as well. But I'm feeling okay. Like, my allergies are nowhere near as bad as they were last week, like when I finally got back home from traveling. So I went to Utah for work, and it was super random and super last minute as well. I was kind of annoyed. They like asked me, hey, like we have this going on, and we really need someone to go. Can you go? And I'm not gonna say like where I work or what I do for a living, because privacy, the internet, all the things. But I was like, sure, I'll go. And it kind of worked out because the work thing was on a Friday. And so I was actually able to fly in on Thursday to Utah and to Salt Lake City. And then I was actually able to have an extended weekend, which was really nice because that doesn't always happen. I feel like a lot of the times, like what I went there for, it always falls like in the middle of the week, but this fell on a Friday. So I was actually able to do like a little trip with my mom, which was really nice. A little rough because I haven't traveled alone with my mom since I was like 19, and I'm obviously a grown woman now, and you know, two grown women that haven't spent that much time alone together in a while, a little tricky. But you know what, I made it work. We had a good time. We still were able to do some really cool stuff. But yeah, that was really cool. I had never been to Utah before. And we were able to go to, like, we were able to like go see a mountain. Like we went to, I think it's called like Snowbird Lodge, I think, or something Snowbird. We did that, and that was really fun because we were able to take like a ski tram up into the mountains and like actually view from the top, and it was really, really pretty. The weather was so nice. There's like no humidity in Utah, which is really nice. I can't imagine how brutal the winters must be though. But I live in San Antonio, and so it is like humid as you know what here, and not as humid as Houston though. But having that fresh air was like literally a breath of fresh air. Like it was so, so nice. But yeah, so that was really fun. And then I went to San Diego for a conference, and that I actually went with coworkers, or like it was actually my boss. Like I went with my boss and then my boss's boss, and that was really fun too. I really got to kind of like connect with them on a different level than I normally get to, obviously, because like we're at work. But yeah, so whenever I got home from San Diego, my body was just like, all right, huge allergies, there you go. I honestly thought I had COVID. Like I was freaking out because I felt really, really bad when I got back. By the way, I used what was in my Shop My Stash. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. I've been loving this one. I think it's super beautiful on the skin. And right now, I picked this up from Ulta yesterday. I don't know what it is. Ever since I've discovered the Morphe Filter Effect Concealer and I've been loving it, I've been wanting to try out this one. This is from the Morphe 2 brand, and this is the Hide and Peak Concealer. So let's see how this one works. I feel like it's gonna be... Okay, was that? I swear, Ulta, half of Ulta's products on the floor opened. I'm just gonna use it, whatever. But anyways, yeah, I almost felt like I had COVID, but then I started taking like medicine that was actually working for me. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is just allergies. Like I never had a fever. I did test and it came back negative. But I never had like body aches or anything like that. I really just had like a ton of mucus. I'm sorry if that's disgusting. Y'all did not click on this video for that. But anyways, yeah, so I'm feeling much better. I'm a little bit still like congested, but nothing as bad as I was. Okay, this concealer looks beautiful. Like what the heck? Like, I don't know. Like I know Morphe is a little shady. Honestly, who isn't? But they got some good stuff. Like they really do. Like their Filter Effect foundation or concealer is really good. The Filter Effect foundation as well is super good. And then like this concealer is really pretty as well. Like what? I'm adding like a little bit more because I didn't have as much on the doe foot when I went to that eye. But yeah, this is really pretty. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you guys. But anyways, so I've been really trying to like work on uploading a lot more, and I finally have access to the community tab. I was so thrilled when I discovered that yesterday, and thank you all for your support and for commenting on the posts that I posted on the community tab. I'm just so thrilled. Like I was working towards that goal because it used to be whenever you hit 500 subscribers, you could have access to that tab. Well, I guess they switched it because now I have access. I don't have 500 subscribers yet. I'm at 414, I think. So that was a really nice surprise. Okay, now for a product that I'm really, really excited about. This is so good. This is so good. Run to Ulta and pick it up. This is the new Milani Liquid Contour. So this is the Conceal and Perfect Liquid Contour in the shade Honey. This is so good. Pick it up. Thank me later. This is amazing. Like, oh my gosh, like Charlotte Tilbury Who, this is so good. And honestly, I prefer this packaging more than the Charlotte Tilbury because I feel like I'm able to control this a lot more. Now, my advice about this product though is apply like your first side first. Like apply one side first and then go to your other side. And this looks like I applied a lot, but I promise like the shade Honey is so perfect for me because, and they have deeper shades as well. So, but the shade Honey is so perfect for me because I'm able to like go in with like a lot and it blends out to like the perfect amount. I will say this kind of does fade a little bit throughout the day. I've worn this a couple of times, honestly a few times probably already at this point, and it does look really good throughout the day, but I've noticed like at the end of the day, like if I'm freshening up my makeup because I'm wanting to wear it longer, so I just like powder up a little bit whenever I get home, I do usually have to reapply bronzer, but you know what? That's okay because this is like so affordable, and it performs so well. Like, it blends out like a dream, and the formula, it's just like, it's so creamy. Like, I cannot get over it. So this was a good find, and I honestly never thought in a million years I would be able to find this in store because of like the hype around it, because I'm sure it, you know, went viral and stuff, which for good freaking reason. It's so good. But no, I found it. Lo and behold, it was there at my Ulta, and I was like, OMG. So I picked it up. And it's really good. Like, seriously, it's amazing. And I mean, you guys saw how much I applied, and like, look how easily that blended. Like, the drugstore is killing it. Like, the Makeup Revolution cream bronzer is so good. This one is so good. Of course, this one is more of like a contour, but it's still really good. Like, go pick this up. Hopefully, I think they have the shades online. Like, I think it's in stock online. I kind of wanted to like talk about a few things. So firstly, just kind of like, how are you guys doing? Like, really, how are you guys doing? Work for me has been a little challenging to say the least. I love my job. I really do. I love the people that I work with. But we actually are undergoing some changes, and this past week kind of proved that, and it kind of took a toll on like the office morale a little bit. And so that's been really, really challenging. And I'm fairly new still, because I think I've only been in this position like 7 months, I think, because I started in March. And I kind of just wanted to say, and then also like, there's just a few things going on in my personal life that I've been dealing with, and like, it's been kind of struggling, like, it's been difficult, but like, just, even if this is like, again, not why I clicked on this video, like, I am a very positive person. I try to be, and especially like what's going on in like my work, like, stay true to who you are. You know what I mean? Like, I am the most positive person in my office at work. I bring in the most life, and I'm not even saying that to like sound boastful, but be that person, you know, because like the office morale, like I said, has kind of been hit in my office, and like, I'm the one that's like trying to remain positive. And it could be because I'm young, it could be because I haven't been, again, in this office very long, but stay true to who you are. You know, like, if you're a positive person, be that, because there's people that really, they're gonna benefit from having you around. And stay true to who you are. I know that sounds like super cliche, but it's true. And also, when it comes to like the things going on in like my personal life or whatever, like, take time for yourself, you know, like, journal, listen to music. If you need to, cry, like, get it out, you know, like, take time for yourself. And, you know, that thing you say that you've always been wanting to do, like, whether that's starting a new book or like, I don't know, doing an at-home spa day, do it, you know, like, take time to like mask and soak your feet or something. Like, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So sorry again for the bird walk, but I feel like it's been a while that I've actually like talked to you guys, and let me tell you, it's been amazing doing something for myself. You know, like, you can easily choose to take the path that's going to give you the most benefit. Like, how do I say this? You can easily choose to take the path that's gonna give you the instant gratification, right? Or you can take the path that you truly believe is going to be the smartest, the wisest, and that's gonna benefit you more in the long term. And that's the path that I've been taking lately, and I've been really proud of myself. So I just wanted to kind of share that. You know your worth, you know what you deserve, you know what's going to impact you the greatest in the long term, and listen to yourself. Give yourself that respect, because you deserve it. So when it comes to blushes, of course I'm using cream blush because I'm obsessed. I had two in mind, and they're obviously fall related. So right now is when I'm starting to kind of get into like the fall themed part of the video. So blush, you can totally explore with your blushes on like which are perfect for fall. So I have this one from Moira. I am so happy that actually one of my grocery stores carries Moira, and this is in the shade Love Heat. No, this is called their Love Heat Cream Blush, and this is in the shade I Need You. Isn't this like the most perfect fall blush? Like, it's this beautiful red color. I wore this the other day and was like, yes. And then this is another option as well. Of course, the list goes on. It's literally endless, the amount of blushes that you can use for the fall season. But this one I've really been loving as well, and this is another really great option. So if you have this one, pull it out. It's from Persona. It's their blush multi-stick in the shade Teddy. This is so beautiful. It's literally perfect for fall as well. It's this beautiful like brownie nude color. Oh my gosh. So I literally asked my husband, I went and took him these two blushes and was like, which one is more fall? And he chose this one, so I am gonna use it. And that's honestly the one I wanted to use because it is so affordable. Like, I wanna say that cream blush from Moira is like $7. And also because it's a red blush and it looks really intimidating, I know, but I'm telling you, you can blend this out and it'll just look so pretty. So of course I'm going in with my Fenty 125 face brush and dipping it in, and like I'm just gonna start placing this on the skin, tapping really, really lightly. And again, it's gonna look like I applied a lot, like bear with me. I go in with powder, I have to, my skin will get oily throughout the day. I'm more like combination skin, and right now it's kind of fall in Texas or San Antonio. So my makeup is lasting a little bit better because I'm not super oily, because I'm not like freaking sweating. So my makeup is not really breaking down as quickly, but I have to powder my face. So this looks like a lot, but I actually, once I go in with powder, end up applying a little bit more because powder just really does take away from the creams. It sucks, but I cannot, okay, that maybe was a little much. I just cannot not powder my skin. Like, it feels so weird to me if I don't powder. But this is just the prettiest formula, the prettiest color. And again, this is in the shade I Need You. And it just like literally blends out like a dream. Like, I am just so impressed with these Moira cream blushes. Like, at first, I don't know if maybe I was having like a bad skin day or something, but the first time I tried this blush, I didn't love it. And then the second time that I tried it, I was like, okay, wait, this is so pretty. So that just goes to show you, always use your products, like your new products, more than once, because you never know. Like, it could be the primer you used, it could be the foundation you used that day. Like, there's always so many factors that go into makeup products and what makes them work, what doesn't. So now I'm gonna go in to set my face. I'm gonna do this off camera for the sake of time. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. Let me do this really quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I did quite a bit off camera. So I did go ahead and do my brows. For that, I did use my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. Really love this one, and I have the shade Neutral Brown. And then I did use my Persona Swipe Up Brow Gel just to kind of run those through the brows. And then I went in with my Shot Miss A. This is my AOA Studio Eye Primer. And I think that's it. So now let's apply some highlighter. I'm gonna go in with this one from Wet n Wild. This is the highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. It's just this really pretty, kind of like peachy champagne highlight. And I think it'll complement kind of I don't know, like kind of like the more like redder part of the blush. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I thought peachy would go well with this look. And for some reason, I feel like I can barely see it. I think it's my lighting, but that's okay. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy in here and then I'm gonna look outside and be like, oh my God. Okay, so for eyeshadow palettes that I'm gonna use today, I'm gonna use none other than the new Pumpkin Spice Second Slice palette from Too Faced. This is literally such a cute little palette, and it does perform pretty well. This is definitely repetitive. We all know that Too Faced does like the same thing all the time. I don't care what anybody says, this still performs very well. It's still a very good high performing palette. So let's go in, because we want pumpkin spice, we want fall themed. Let's go in with Crust Issues. It is this really pretty kind of literally pumpkin orange color, and there is like a ton of kickback with this palette, so just an FYI. And let's put this into the crease. Okay, look at how beautifully orange that is, like wow. Okay, now let's go in with, what do I want to do? Gosh, I'm like, do I dare make this more orange? Let's like the slightest bit, I mean literally the tiniest bit of Second Helping this like really bright orange. And I'm gonna focus this primarily like underneath, like right in my crease, like underneath where I placed the first orange shade. Okay, yeah, I'm really glad I did that. I think that looks so pretty. Okay. Now let's go ahead and start deepening the outer corner, and I'm gonna go into the shade Serving Looks, which is this kind of like red, deeper brown, to start deepening my crease here. And I love this brush, by the way. This is from Profusion, and it is their pointed crease eyeshadow brush. It is the ES3. And this is literally one of my favorites. I think it does like a phenomenal job because it's more of like a fluffier brush, but it's definitely more targeted because of the shape. But it makes it really easy for me to kind of like place color down and then easily kind of blend and diffuse. Like I feel like it just serves the purpose of like 3 different brushes for me in one, which is so nice. So that looks really good. Like I'm telling you, I love Too Faced eyeshadow formula. Like I know, again, shady, they're super shady, but God, they have some good eyeshadows. Let me know, did you guys pick up this palette? Because it's a good one, it really is. And did I need this? No. Is it unique? No. Is it even unique to the Too Faced line? Absolutely not. But here's the thing, I kind of collect these now. It's just a thing. I have all of them since 2018, which was when they came out with Gingerbread Spice, like the very first one. And then I have every single one after that. So it's one of these things now where, you know, I kind of just know that I'm going to pick it up. Like, why even pretend? Why even lie to myself? Like, I'm gonna pick it up. And the thing is though, if you're like me and you're kind of in that same boat where you collect them and you know for sure that you're gonna get it, don't pay full price. Like I think I had a $10 off coupon from Ulta, and that's how I was able to get this one. Cause like I will not pay full price for these palettes now that I know that I'm just gonna get it anyways, like regardless. I'm like, well, I don't wanna pay full price. So I used some type of coupon. That or you wait till it goes on sale. Okay, now I'm gonna go in, you guessed it, of course, with my NYX glitter primer. And again, I've said this like 1,000 times on my channel. This is just to kind of enhance that shimmer shade a little bit more, give it a tacky base to adhere to. And I'm just going to place this on the vacant space on my lid. The best little $6-7 investment right here is this NYX glitter primer. You're gonna have it literally forever because you only need the smallest amount, and it's so affordable and it's so impactful. Like, it really does work. Okay, so man, what do I want to do? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first with the shade Squash It, which is this one right here. And then I'm going to either top it off or finish the look with this shade right here, which is called One More Bite. So I'm going to do kind of, again, like a little cocktail. So let's start off with this Squash It shade. And this is so pretty. Like, literally so pumpkin-y. Like, this is the perfect look. I might actually go to a pumpkin patch today because I'm gonna go see my mom and my sister and my nieces, and my sister said that she had been wanting to go to this pumpkin patch nearby my mom's house. So I actually think I am going to a pumpkin patch today. I wish it was a little bit cooler outside. It's like literally in the 80s, I think. But you know what, that's okay. I'm able to wear a dress and be a little bit more comfortable. But man, this shade is so pretty. Okay, now let's go in with that other shade called One More Bite and just kind of layering the two together. It's kind of like a little sunset eye here, a little bit. Or like candy corn, maybe like candy corn. Love, look at that. That is so pretty. Like, get this palette. It is so good. I know it's not unique, but you know what? Man, does it get you in the full mood. And I feel like it just instantly put me in a good mood, you know? I mean, how can I be in a bad mood when I have candy corn in my eyes? It's so pretty. I'm loving this look. It is so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm gonna do this off camera, of course, because this video is so long. I'm gonna go in with my LA Colors Biggie Lash Mascara. This is a good one. It will stay on your freaking lashes all day long, and it is a butt to take off, but it's good. Okay, so that is the look with some mascara. I think I want some more blush. I told you I would, didn't I? And I'm just gonna go in with my Shop My Stash blush. This is Wet n Wild's Mellow Wine. And this is just to add a little bit more of that toasty look. I can never have too much. Like, I just keep going at this point. Oh, it is just so pretty. Okay, let me tame it down just a little. All right, so I think this looks really good, but of course we need a lippy. So I was gonna use my Too Faced liquid lipstick in the shade Pumpkin Spice, but I'm not really feeling a liquid lipstick today. Maybe I'll apply this later, but I'm going to use this lipstick from, so there are two lipsticks from e.l.f. that you absolutely need to get for the fall season. They're too affordable not to get both. And these are the like I think they're called like the Seriously Satin, that's what they are. The Seriously Satin lipsticks. They come in like this really cheap, clear packaging, but whatever. The shade Cider, for one, is an absolute must for fall. So here's what Cider looks like. And then here is a swatch. I mean, literally, is that fall or what? I wore this in my fall palettes video, and then also the top 3 in every category video. And then due to Sarah Rose here on YouTube, because I love her so much and she constantly talks about this lipstick, and this is in the shade Nectar. This is almost like Too Faced Pumpkin Spice liquid lipstick, but in a lipstick form. This is Nectar, this is Cider. Like, literally the two most perfect colors for fall. I'm gonna go in with Nectar because it is just so pretty and I want you to see it. I mean, look at it. It is so, so pretty. Really, really like it. Okay, so I want my makeup to last for a very long time today. So I'm gonna go in with my Benefits, the Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, and this is the final look, you guys. What do you think? Here is the eyeshadow look. Isn't it so pretty? Using the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Second Slice palette. Really love this palette, pick it up. And also do yourself a favor, pick up one of these Moira cream blushes. I think they're really, really nice. Something seems a little bit off with my makeup. I think it's just the lighting, because I feel a little bit washed out, but like maybe that I need more bronzer, but I think I'm okay. But yes, do yourself a favor, pick up this palette, pick up one of the Moira cream blushes, and then pick up not one, but both of these Seriously Satin lipsticks from e.l.f. Nectar, like they're getting a little bit harder to find. I did have to go to CVS to pick up the shade Nectar. Cider I already had, so hopefully you can pick those up at your local like Target or CVS. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. Recreate this look, and if you do, be sure to let me know how you liked it. You can tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is just at Sabrina's Beauty Scene, so please give me a follow there and tag me. And also, now that I have access to the community tab, I will definitely be utilizing that a lot more just to kind of interact with you guys. And I want to hear from you all. And that's one of the things that I've always kind of like envied, if you will, from larger creators, that they get to interact with their subscribers so much, and I definitely wasn't able to do that, and I do not have the Instagram following to do that either. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below, how is your fall season going, and let me know what your fall favorite makeup is as well. But if you enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my YouTube channel family here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll go ahead and see you in my next video. Bye!